Well, take it away, guys.
Yeah, this is going to be a good match. Tony's going to have to pick it up a little bit. He played pretty bad against that kid from Germany.
Well, yeah, not only played bad, but the kid played good. Can't take anything away from him.
That kid does play good.
Joshua Filler, ranked #1 in Europe. That's pretty strong. Junior, ranked #1 junior in Europe.
Yep.
It's like Tony won a leg. Jason's going to break.
I guess he already has a nickname.
I understand when.
I think he does.
Killer Filler?
Yeah.
Am I on here? Yeah.
Killer.
Yeah.
You can't play without a veteran nickname. It's,
Yeah.
I understand when Joshua plays 9 or 10 ball, he plays faster than Jayson Shaw. We've seen him play, and he picked up a pretty good pace.
Does
straight pull.
He plays faster than Shaw.
That's what the word going around.
Wow.
Well, you know what? Tony doesn't bring that loss back to the table with him in this match, but I'm sure
well, he picked up
he
a
has
win.
a taste for blood.
He picked up a win today, I believe, in an earlier match. So he's coming off a win, not a loss.
Yeah. Hopefully he played better. You know, because in the beginning he was missing stuff that you just wouldn't expect Tony to miss.
Well, this is going to be a tough match for both of them. Really.
Well,
This is the top of their bracket, I think.
a previous match, I'm sorry, but our booth buddy, Tom Karabatsos, played Shane Van Boning, and Shane didn't let him at the table. And Tom said, you know, if you let me get at the table, I would have taught you something. You know, we know that Tom. So Shane probably ran 100 balls all the wrong way, you know?
Well, no doubt. He's still learning the game, so we'll give him a break for now.
I think Shane's okay.
I think he's going to be a killer. You know, I mean,
he already is a killer.
True, but I'm saying in straight pool, I mean, he's only been playing like 2 years, 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
That's a relatively newcomer to the game, and the talent that he possesses already. My
It
God,
really just depends. I mean, you know, he has a good work ethic, so he'll probably be very good, and he likes to learn how to play it, and he has a little bit more patience than you know, because just the amount of time doesn't mean a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, Earl's been playing forever, but Earl doesn't have the same patience for straight pool that is required, I think.
So Tony bobbled another ball. And here's Jayson. He was shooting before Tony even got to sit down.
Yeah, with Jayson, every shot you miss could be the end.
Yeah, he's another kid that just recently started playing straight pool.
Yeah, he doesn't.
The last 2 years or so.
He doesn't play it beautifully, but he makes everything he shoots at. That's always nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not textbook, but
you make everything you shoot at, you'll be okay.
I guess you rewrite the textbook at that point.
Right. I mean, I watched Darren Appleton play the other day, and that match with Earl, and he made everything he shot at.
That's because they don't have jobs.
Which is a big part of straight pool, though.
Let them get a job and try that. All right, Jason's just running his way through his rack here. I don't see any issues. He might play the 11 as his break shot. Which he can get on that any numerous way here.
Yeah, he's saving the two and two before the 5. So that's what he's going to shoot the last 2 balls.
Wow, and he
missed it.
He missed it.
Wow.
Missed the 12. That was, again, unexpected.
Same pocket as Tony's missed. They're funny. The upper pockets on this table, unbelievably forgiving.
But the bottom are not? Really?
Yeah, it's strange.
Huh.
Well, Tony's got to run some balls right now. He can't play it like he did the last set against when he played the kid here on this table. When he played Jayson. Filler, I think. Wasn't Jayson. What's that kid's name?
Joshua.
Joshua.
Filler.
Yeah, Filler, because Tony just kind of gave the kid the set a little bit. Got to play a harder shot into the corner now.
Yeah, it's tough to hold that ball.
Now he's got to work. He's got a little too much angle on the
Yeah.
5.
Mm-hmm.
That's why those last 3 balls, you want them to be all stop shots. Real easy.
That would definitely help. He might draw this back 3 rails.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that's the right thing, and he hit it good. And he's going to bring that perfect.
Yes.
Nice shot.
Got a little bit of a shallow angle, but I'm sure he'd be okay.
Yeah, he overdrew that by about half an inch.
Yeah, I'd say
For
about
perfection.
4 or 5 inches. But
Yeah.
you know, half inch, 4 or 5 inches,
exactly.
all the same.
You guys are picky.
But you see what I mean, though. I mean, he had an open shot on the ball in the corner, the 12, I think it was. And ideally, he would have wanted to get straight in for the side pocket. And he came up short on that one. He came up a little short on the shot he just played. He had to come 3-rail draw shot.
I don't like getting position on that 12 in the corner. I thought he'd go to the side.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot easier to get to that 2 ball that way. Because once you got that funny angle, like you said, then it all snowballed. And he made a decent recovery, but this is not, I mean, you don't have to end up with a great shot after this because you're not going to break him as good. See what I mean?
Yep. No guarantee you're going to get a good shot.
Yeah. And now we're stuck.
Yes.
You got to wait till the ball stops spinning too.
Yeah. I think he just banks a 15 underneath the stack towards the 2 ball, and he goes up
Goes
table.
up table.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I think that's as long as there's nothing dead. That 3 ball doesn't look far off. It's not, but I can't see from here. But it's not far away.
No.
You know what I mean? You leave him up table. If that one's on, you get the fire at it. You gotta look at that before you start playing your safe. The other thing is the 14 may not be bad.
I was going to say, yeah, maybe the 6.
That looks like it goes too.
6 might go off the 10 right into
Yeah,
it.
because it's gonna that's gonna spin. If it goes high, that's gonna spin it back down. It'll go right in the pocket. It is.
He's looking at something.
Well, he's looking at that. He may be looking at the 3. He's looking at the 3. Yeah.
You think this early in the match he'll play it? I mean, that's a tough shot. Full ball combination. Off angle a little bit.
You know, if it's on, it's on. If it's not on, then you don't take it. It's got to look real good before you take that shot. Yeah, you have 2 good players. They both can get out in one shot, so gotta give them respect on that, I think. But it's got to look really good. It to me, it's probably not on.
No.
The fact that he's looked at it this long makes me think that it's definitely not on.
I don't know what he's looking at there.
The
Just
10.
playing the
He's
safe.
looking at the.
There's a double kiss in there for the 10 ball.
I don't think it's going to go there.
No.
That's not going to work. I think the 14 looks the best, but I don't think it's on either.
I think he's going to have to thin the 5 and just come up towards the side pocket maybe.
Yep, could do that. Could thin the 14 too. I mean, you know, he's got such good eyes.
Yeah, that's a thin shot though.
Yeah, it is. But I mean,
you catch that point and stay down table, you're going to give Tony maybe an opening.
well, you got to hit it good. You got to hit the 5 good too, though.
Yeah.
You know, you hit it a little thick, you knock the ball out. He's just driving it to the bottom rail.
Right. That was a good shot. Yep. Good containing safety.
Yep, he's going to be at the other end of the table, though.
Right. Don't know what Tony's thinking about. I don't think he can see the 5. He's not going to play off the 5.
Yeah, I don't think he has anything to worry about driving him up table. I don't think anything sits good.
No.
That's in the hole.
Nope. He just made it. Just made it.
Wow.
Good shot.
That was a good shot. I mean, real good speed to leave him on the rail. But it takes away a lot of the possibilities.
Looks like he's going to push through the 4 ball and stay in the pack. Now I can see the edge of the 5. A good shot.
Yeah, that's a nice return. But he's itching to shoot.
Yeah.
He really wants to have a shot at something.
Your 3-5 might be dead now. For later in the game, I mean, you can't get to it right now, but.
Right, it's close.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough shot. Can Tony thin the 12 maybe? He might just bank the 15 up a little bit and get underneath the 2. I played a deliberate safe. I didn't like that. But it might not have been bad. Like I said, you know, if he had nothing else.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world, but that point doesn't cost you much, but it's all about, you know, what you get at the end of this.
He pushed out a couple of balls there. The 12 is out. And he might be able to get into the 6.
I don't think he can get that one. But if he really wants to, he could shoot the 12.
I think if he just thins the 12 into the 7, I don't think, it comes up again just by the side
Yeah, he's not
pocket.
going to leave anything if he does that.
Right.
I mean, he has to hit it good, but yeah. He has to hit it thin.
And we have a new highlight. We have Josh Fulcher starting at -3, running 103 and out.
Oh, Johnny Fulcher, I think, just ran 103.
Yeah, they announced 103.
So if you want that high
I
run money.
think he just wanted to go backwards. Somebody else is going to get 116 now.
I know. You're going to have to. You can't get 103 anymore. You're going to have
That's
to get
right. You got to back scratch for the money.
That's right.
That's not a bad shot.
No, there's nothing down here, but I know Shaw wants to shoot.
Oh, he's looking. He's looking at maybe the 13. He's looking at the 13 off the 5 maybe.
Oh,
He's
boy,
looking at the.
that doesn't. Well,
Three ball combination is what he's looking at.
No, I don't think he wants
Oh,
that
that's-
either. I think you're right. He's looking at the 13 off the 5.
Is he?
But it's a
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks better. Yeah. Wow.
It's got a chance, but it's a narrow window.
Safety in the right in between. Nice shot.
I think you can send him up table off the 5.
Yeah, the only issue with that shot is that he's going to have to bridge up real high. He's got a bunch of junk right there. The 15, the 12. In order for him to get on that.
Either way, he's going to have to bridge over. If he shoots the 2 thin, he's got to bridge over the rest of the rack.
Yeah.
I think it's easier to go this way.
That's the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, and it's not really all that hard.
No, he's only got to get to the side rail. He doesn't need to go uptown. You know what I'm saying?
I would go on the other side of the table. I'd go I'd try to go to the side pocket. Above the side pocket. 'Cause I think it's.
Oh, he's pretty good. You can get up there. Good shot.
Yeah. No, I don't think he got. I'd like it to be a little bit closer to the rail because, Shaw, he's going to shoot that 6 ball now.
No, I don't think he's going to shoot the 6.
You don't think so? I bet he does.
No. Oh, yeah, maybe he is. I guess he sees the shot. What's the harm?
He's only at the head string, and that's too easy for the guys like this. No, he didn't get anything, but boy,
well, he might have the 2 on the side. He might have the 12.
Yeah, he might have it. If the 2 on the side goes, he'll shoot that.
Just
Well,
has
it
to
looks
make
like
it.
it does.
Yeah, just has to make it.
Yeah, because he's got the 12. He got, it looks like that. Yeah.
It's an ordinary shot. Look at how those balls are strung together. It's like a molecule model or something.
It's like a DNA strand.
That's a mess.
Wow, I never thought I'd hear that conversation in a pool room. That's for sure.
Welcome to the AZB TV booth.
You guys are all geniuses.
Well, no.
Crying out loud.
So
I should be leaving now.
Dennis Walsh said, the guys we're sending to the tournament, we have a thoracic surgeon, we have a nuclear scientist, we have I said, yeah, usual pool hall bums.
Yeah. The typical, jobless people.
Well, Jason's on the job, that's for sure. After that 2 ball in the side pocket that he made.
He got out of line here because he wanted that 10 ball to have an angle to bump those other balls over.
He's got a little wind under his wing, so to say, right now.
He didn't get where he wanted to. I think you got to leave it alone. I don't think you can hit it now.
No, ideally he wants to play the 10 and push the 1 out.
Yeah.
Get a better angle.
So now he's going to play these 3 balls up table and try to get back onto that 10 with the on the 13 ball.
He can try and drag it down there now. That's what he's looking at. Because if he doesn't get there, he'll have the 13. If he gets there, he's got the 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't want to hit the 13.
I don't like it as
This
much
could
because it's just easier to get there off the 13 than it is on that shot.
Right.
And now you're stuck. I mean, you're gonna probably run the balls, but your break ball is probably not going to be.
Wow, how's he going to run the balls from here?
He still has a 3 ball. He's going to make that 3 ball.
I don't think he can see the 3.
Oh yeah, he sees it.
No, he'd have shot it already.
No, he sees it.
You think?
I guarantee it.
Yeah, I guess he does.
But we're still at the same problem. Now instead of having an insurance ball when you go into the 10, you got to be lucky to get a shot. You got the 1 and the 9 to move.
He's going to spin into him now. and maybe one of the three he'll pop out. Kind of like that.
Yeah, but now the ball that you
Yeah.
ball that you needed to
Yeah,
shoot is is the one that you have to shoot.
right.
This is a pretty simple shot. He plays the 9, then he plays the 1, bumps the 10 to the back behind the rack break shot. Come on, guys, get with it.
What?
You guys must have had a
Yeah,
heavy
what,
lunch.
what game are you watching?
That's the shot.
He's not going
What
to.
he can do is make the 9, get on the 1-10 combination.
No, he's going to play the 1,
No,
like I said, and he's
no.
going to bump the 10 from behind the rack.
No,
He can come across
Watch.
the 9, play the 10 in the same corner. The 9 goes in.
Upstate gets lucky once in a while.
I don't like
I
this.
guess a blind
I-
squirrel finds a nut every now and
Right.
again,
I
right?
like my shot. You guys are.
Yeah, I'm with you. I was with you.
This, this is
You
not
see,
good.
that's not
That's
good.
it. That's good.
That's
No,
not
it's not
good.
Why?
You
He's
need
gonna
to get
hit
out of the rack.
gonna- the-
It's in the rack.
in
Now
the
he's
rack,
all the way
it's
up
good.
table,
Yeah,
and
it's fine.
that's not going to be any good. No, because that ball, when you try to hit this, if he hits it with follow, it grabs it some, and you go around the
Yeah.
rack. If you hit it with draw, you don't, you can't. It's going to be tough to hit the rack with any kind of speed,
Right.
and
He could get-
he's going to want to hit it.
He
so,
can get stuck in there. But then again, Jayson Shaw,
yeah.
he brings the power when he needs it.
But I'm saying if you hit this with power, you may not hit the rack.
Right. You almost have to hit it fuller or less of an angle. But he can clip the 5, I think.
Yeah, but not with the power. See that
yeah,
power
yeah.
it caught.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you hit follow, then it catches and then you miss the rack. If you hit draw, then you go around it anyway. And he needed to hit it with less speed. Did I mess it up?
No, Al was. I think he can get the wrong camera
So
on there.
you get a good view of the scoreboard. It's 21-4.
Yeah, no, that's what Al's Al's working on the scoreboard.
Okay. Well, Jayson had to play safe. He did a good job of that. No, did I do something? No, not with me. Okay, good.
Sorry about that, folks. I had to get some obstacles out of our way.
He's just going to dribble it to the side rail.
Yeah, yep. But now this is what happens here. You just play it into the 13 ball, I think it is. It's gonna. This is the standard. Now you're gonna knock a couple more balls out, and you're gonna be stuck on the side of the rack and not be happy. I don't like what he's doing here. I don't like what he did. Why did he take a scratch?
Yeah, he didn't need to do that.
You had to hit the 13 ball, not the ball above that.
Right.
And see, Shaw doesn't know everything.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, I have to give him a copy of this match. We'll have to charge him for the match and say, listen, we're going to improve your game.
Tell you what he does know. He knows that he doesn't miss much.
I think Tony's just got to take a scratch right back.
Well, why wouldn't you here? I mean, well, it's easy enough to just knock the 15 to the rail. So you might as well do that.
See, he left the 7
Then
out.
you don't
of
have
us.
to take a. Then you don't have to take a scratch.
Yeah,
he
but-
can't see that. You think he can see that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe
yeah.
he can. Oh, then he didn't freeze it to the 6.
That's what I mean. It was why do that?
Excuse me. Yeah, he didn't need to do that then.
You know, Jason's on 1.
Right.
You're taking
right.
a chance by, you can push something out.
No.
No.
I actually thought. Oh, he knew what he's doing.
Yeah, he said that was my plan.
I actually thought that, he hit it the wrong way though. The 7, if you hit the right side of the 15, the 7 goes down. It doesn't go back up, and then you freeze it to the and you just drive the 15 to the rail. I thought you had a better shot at messing up the 15. If you hit it with any kind of speed at all, it bounces off the rail. But he left the 7. Anyway, Tony's back at the table and has some easy shots.
We have to wake Al up because he's falling asleep at the wheel here. There you go.
Me?
Better camera angle this time.
Oh, Al does that?
No.
I thought you did.
The guy's in the truck.
I wish I would. I mean, we're watching the scoreboard for
Oh,
4
boy.
or 5 minutes, and
Well, we got to
Different back angles and-
update the viewers with the score. 20-4. Jayson Shaw.
Yeah, I thought he was going to hit that.
Ooh.
He might have the 8. He might have the 213 could
He
go.
might have the 7.
Yeah. Oh, if he's got the 7, you play the 7.
It's awfully close. He might have to spin it around a little bit. I don't think he'd do that, but it's real close. The fact that he doesn't think it's close is probably not on.
Well, he could just play off the 8, bank the 8 up the table, and leave him stuck under the stack.
Yeah.
You know, stick him to the
that's always
2.
the option, but he really wanted to hit some balls, and you know.
If he can see the 7, he's going to.
Especially when you, but I think he has to spin it around a little bit.
I don't mind that in a way because he can come 2 rails back into the pack.
If you know you're going to make it, I'm saying he has to spin it to move the cue ball around the 1, and then do you know you're going to make it? That's the question. So if you know you're going to make it, that's what he's got to do.
Just a little jump shot with left hand spin. Yeah, see, there you go. Way to go, Tony.
Yeah,
way to go, Tony. Nice shot. Little unfortunate, this is all he got.
Yeah.
Yep. This is the torture test.
I mean, what do you do from here, though?
Well, when things aren't rolling right, you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
That's the way it ends up being.
What do you play, a safety from here? Roll the 15 in and put him up table?
That may be the best shot, but except that, you hate to give up the table again.
He's looking to draw it off into the 3 or 6 and come down underneath the 4 and 1, but that's a tough shot. I know ideally you don't want to play safe on this shot, but I mean sometimes you got no choice.
Yep.
Let's see here for a second. What's the 1 look like off the 4?
No good.
Is that going too low?
No, it's going too high. It's going to hit the upper
it's going to hit the
rail.
long rail.
But from right here, the 14-1 combination wouldn't be bad. But it's not. It's not a hanger. He played safe.
Yeah.
That was a smart thing to do, I think. Except it's just a shame. You really want to take advantage of every time you have an open rack.
Yeah.
So I think it all stemmed from that 4 ball. The 5 ball. He didn't hit it very. You could have hit that firm, and even if you bounce off the 4, you come back around and have a shot on the 7. Because then the jump into the 7, it wasn't controlled. And Tony doesn't have rabbit's foot on. He didn't get the luck.
Well, from here, I mean, he can bank the 14 straight up table and then bring the cue ball to the bottom rail here.
Behind.
But a nameplate, the numbers, because he won't have anything to shoot at.
Right.
Cross the 14.
Yeah, you have to be careful about where the 14 goes, if it gets close to that, because it's going to get close to that pocket, he's going to play it even.
He's calling it.
Calling it.
That's how close it's going to get to the pocket, so.
Yeah, but even if it goes in, what are you shooting for, 1 ball here?
Got it.
My goodness.
No, now he's going to get shape on the 2. Where's the 2 with the
4?
The 4.
Yeah.
He's got shots.
He can play the 7 now.
Could play the 7.
Man, everything kind of lined up for him right there. The only thing he's got to worry about right now is the 3 right there, 315.
Yeah, those balls aren't open yet.
No.
But he's good here. He's also got to worry about making a break shot, which he can do with that cluster as well. And I think he's going to go after the 3 right here. I think he went after it. He missed it. He's going to have to go after it again.
Well, he can play a stop shot on the 9
right now.
He can play a stop shot on the 9 and play the 8 to go into him.
Yep, he could do that. Except the 8 was going to be the ball that he could use, if he gets stuck behind those balls. I think he's going to play it off the 6 and drive it down.
He can do that, and he'll still have the 8.
Well, and he'll use one of those balls as the break shot down below. Like that 3 is now his break shot. I think.
Yeah.
The 2 it may be his break shot, but it's a little bit low for my taste. I don't like it. I think he's going to play that, and it'll be the 2 and then the 11 ball is the last 2 balls.
Right, and from there he can get right on the 3.
Yeah. Although he got in between everything.
Yeah.
He's not,
Well, he'll play the 11 now, I guess.
Oh yeah, but gosh.
That's all right. 11, get on the 2.
He controlled it pretty good.
No.
But that was a thin hit.
Did he go too far for the 12?
No, he's all right. I mean, I think he's gonna have to come across the table. He's
good.
play for the 2.
Yeah.
Well, if he gets perfect, it's not bad. But he didn't.
No.
Well, Jayson Shaw is going to be up on Tony Robles. 31-4.
Yeah.
No, it can't be 31-4.
No, there weren't that many scratches.
Tony didn't make a lot there.
That's what I mean.
He
It
made
should
the
be
7. And
Tony's going to get some balls there.
not many, though, I don't think. Maybe like 3 or 4.
I think there were 3 scratches.
Oh, you're saying that maybe they went backwards on that, too? That could be.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, we weren't watching the score as well. See if Tony changes it here.
Yeah, he'll add some points. Or takes them away.
No, he said. So it's 31 to 7. 31 to 7.
okay, so there were 4 scratches, right?
And now Tony's in a spot.
I think he can hit the 2 thin.
Yeah, if you can hit it, it's a good shot.
Yeah,
I mean, it's all he's got, but even if you can't, he doesn't want to play the 14. It's going to push the 10 ball right out.
Yeah, I think he shows at the 2. But, my eyes aren't as good as these players.
He can soft roll it into the 3.
So I'd like to say a thank you to some of our sponsors, the 14-1 Club with Charlie Williams, Cindy Lee, Dragon Promotions, Manny
Stamatakis.
Stamatakis, of course, and
We can call him Manny, George, Anna, the whole club, all the members here.
Nico Giorgio Steinway Billiards, Tom Gleich, Dr. Gregory Deal, and Greg Hunt, Amsterdam Billiards. What happened when I was looking away?
Nothing.
Tony tried to play off the top of the rack.
Tried to play off the 1.
Oh, I hate that shot.
I would have split the 2 of them
and
softly.
It's a loser no matter how you look at it. But
well, at least this way.
I think he would have been better off to try to shoot at the 2, even if he didn't hit the 2, it would be the best thing that he could have done. And now he sold out a shot here, and he goes up and down the table, gets on the 3, and this game could be over.
Oh, he caught the rack going up.
Yeah.
He still got the 3.
He got the 3. He broke open some balls, and always, if he gets on the 4 right here, he breaks them all up. He might be rolling down.
Yeah, he's going to play the 2. He's going to play the 2, then the 5.
Yep.
He's golden from here. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, it just depends on how the balls come. I don't like hitting it halfway.
Wow.
You know, you hit it halfway, you can plow that ball. And I think you're supposed to. But, I mean, he can cut the 10. Once again, this is flying around the table.
Well, that's all right. He'll play the 6 next. He's got to go up there anyway with the cue.
Yeah.
He's got to watch that corner pocket.
Going to hit the 6.
And go into the
Watch
pocket.
that corner pocket.
See, that's what happens when you fly.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I mean, anything can happen. He's lucky he didn't go in the pocket. And now you have another shot that you fly around the table. You know?
Well, he can come from underneath and hit him again from here.
Oh, boy.
We're counting points here, folks, not mileage.
You know, that's
He's getting air miles.
that's tough to hit the rack on those thin cuts like that.
Yeah. I mean, ideally he doesn't want to play it, but that's what he had. You know what I mean? That's what he was looking at.
But yeah, but that came from that break shot.
Yes.
You know, the break shot, you got to hit it better than that.
Yep.
That's you know, you got position on one ball, and you had to hit that thin cut, and it caught you into this. And he's a favorite to make this, but
with authority.
it's not as easy as it could have been.
This is a classic straight pull run out, isn't it?
Yeah, this is
It
definitely.
is for me. This is how I play it.
Oh, he drew it in the
Oh,
corner. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, I watched Jayson run 227 balls in 26 minutes upstairs at Derby City. And after he ran the balls, I figured it out. It was about 6 seconds per shot with drop pockets.
Man.
But, you know, Phil Capel was saying in one of his recent articles that Jayson just seems to look at the table and assess it, and he doesn't waste any time. He's a very quick study, as they say.
Yeah, I haven't watched him play straight pool enough to. I mean, I know he runs balls, but
He's a machine.
But we just saw it. The planning is not fantastic, is what I would say.
No, well, this match he's not demonstrating, I guess, his true ability.
Right.
And like I said, too, everyone that's played on this table has been doing that, though, which is amazing to me.
Oh,
you
really?
don't think they're all? Everybody's been.
Well, no, Van Boning just ran 100. Not a big struggle.
He's the one guy who did the right thing.
He can't be the only guy. Has Holman played on this table?
I don't think he's playing Kiamko tonight.
Okay.
You might see him run perfectly.
You'll see some balls run, and it won't be.
Eminem lost
this way.
Eminem lost on this table twice.
Yeah, Eminem played horrible.
Yeah, I saw part of one of his matches.
Yeah, the first match that he lost to Gomez needed one ball and left it in the rack. Didn't realize that he was going to rack up 14 balls.
Right. He played shape for it. It was the 8 ball.
He played shape for it, and it was the last ball. Yeah. The Philip, you know, when Jose Perica first came over here, he did not know how to play straight pull, didn't know the rules. So the Filipinos are quick studies. Dennis is quick study.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Efren doesn't know how to play straight pool either.
That's right. That's why he won his first event.
He knows how to play pool.
He keeps winning.
Yeah.
I think his first event was the main event that he won.
Yeah.
He won it. Yeah.
I was there. Yeah.
That's sad.
I think that's
not for him. It is.
I know, but just
the
first event that you ever play in that discipline, you win it. Okay.
Right. I think that's where he made the bank break shot.
Yep. Yeah, Alex was in this tournament about 4 or 5 years ago, and I was talking to him, and he said, gee, I've never really played this game, but he watched Holman play, and then he said, oh, I understand how to do it. Then he got up and ran 99 and out on Dennis Hatch.
Yeah. Well, there's another guy. I mean, he knows how to play pool.
Yeah, Alex plays everything.
You know, so.
Yeah, he finished third at New Brunswick.
Yeah, that was the year he finished third. Yeah.
And you guys probably don't know this, but years ago in Cleveland, there was a guy, Frank Zumo, that ran a lot of straight pool tournaments. And the first time Archer played in the straight pool tournament, he played with Varner a little bit to just get to know the game a little, and it turned out to be him and Varner in the finals. And Varner came out and ran like, I don't know, 40, 50 balls in a race to 200, and Archer ran the 200.
Really?
So his first straight pool tournament. So I guess it's not unheard of. And when I talked to Jimmy Mattia, because we talk about all the strategies and everything, but here's the biggest strategy. I talked to Jimmy Mattia and said, who do you like in this, Varner or Archer? The guy that, Varner is a very, they call him the Colonel, and he's a regimented player with, knows how to plan things.
Right.
Tactician. And Mattia said, I like the guy that's pocketing the balls.
That's the name of the game.
Which is Archer.
Yeah.
So we can talk all day about you should shoot this and that, but the guy that pockets the balls the best is the guy that's going to win.
Well, the very beginning of this reincarnation of the Straight Pool Championship, 2006 in East Brunswick, Charlie and Cindy had a couple of problems. One was the roof fell in. There was a waterfall on one of the tables. And then there was Jimmy Mattia, who was behaving colorfully.
Well, Mattia is colorful.
That's right.
I like him, though.
There was, last night there was a mob here watching Earl play, and I played Dennis Diekman, the cue maker. If you know him, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I played him in the Super Seniors, and I look up, and there's about 63 people standing around the table. And I said, oh, I got it. It's because I'm colorful.
Hey, guys, I just wanted to mention.
I think Tony should go into the pack here, right here.
I just want to mention that Ron Neese from Gotham City Technologies has been kind enough to put up $500 for the high run. Thank you, Ron.
Excellent.
Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, great.
So far, the run is 103 by Fulcher.
Yep.
From -3, he ran 103 and out. So far. No, Shane's got a run of 100. But 103 is the high run so far.
Right.
Johnny Fulcher. I'm sure that run is going to be broken. I have a hunch.
I don't really think he should go one rail right into the balls. I think that's what he's going to do. Because he's got the 4 ball sitting right there. Hey, he tried to, and he didn't.
Well,
yeah.
Not fatal, but annoying that he skipped up there.
He was looking at those 2 balls. You think he was trying to hit those 2 balls? I don't like that, though.
No.
He had the whole stack there, and the 4 ball sitting right there. But he's all right.
He can go into him now at the 1. Either
Yeah,
side he
same
comes
shot.
off.
Yeah,
He'll
same
have
shot,
he'll have a
basically.
shot. High ball.
And one of those balls is probably going to bump out to a break shot.
Yeah. The only problem now is that he's going to have to play that because he can't get the other balls out.
Right.
Well, he could hit the 6 here and go into them again.
Yeah, he's
That's
going to
what
have
I like.
to. Yeah.
I think that they should.
The only problem is that he might ruin a 12 ball.
Well, that's okay. You knock 3 other balls that might be okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to end up with something.
Yeah.
He might end up using the 7 ball as his break. It's a little low, but you can get the 12.
Okay.
You can get the 12 out right now and clear that whole area.
Yeah.
Otherwise he's got to try and get on the 7. The 7 has only got 1 or 2 pockets. He can play the 12, and then the 15-7 will be his key ball. You can leave the 10, 15, 7. Roll up on a 12, play to 5. Open that up, leave that triangle for the last 3.
Yeah, he has a lot of options. I like the 12 ball as much as anything, you know. I'd rather have the 12 ball for my break, but at this point right here, you know, shooting the 12 and rolling up for the 5, it makes sense. That's the way to do it, I think.
Yeah, it opens up the entire center of the table.
Yep.
So you can get at that 2 ball so much easier now without the 5 there.
I don't know if the he's going to play the 2 in the corner.
You can draw back just to where he is now almost.
Just stop and a little bit and shoot the 4 next.
Yeah.
And then he'll shoot the 13 on the side or whatever that is.
11
in the side.
Yeah, 11, 10, 15.
Yeah. See, this is the way you want it. Like you're going to draw it a foot or bounce it off the rail and come to the center, shoots dead straight in on the 10 and dead straight in on the 15. That's what I like. I don't miss many that are a foot away from the pocket and a foot away from the cue ball, dead straight on.
You got a little short there. He's just going to have to come to the end rail and back up. Good shot.
Yeah. But stopping on the last ball is pretty valuable.
Yeah, that's big. I mean, you don't have to play position. You got a good break shot. That's the importance of that triangle at the end of the rack. You know, your 3-ball triangle to be as simple as possible. Ideally, like you said, stop, stop, stop. You know, a couple of stop shots, and you're dead on your break shot.
Yep.
Don't have to do hardly anything.
Tony doesn't like to hit them hard, but this is one you could hit it really. You could. I mean, if this were Homan or Shaw shooting this, they would probably draw it to the end rail and back out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's Holman's signature break shot.
But I would not be surprised if Tony follows this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could play it with a high right.
You know, yeah.
A little bit of right-hand spin and just come 2 rails out back to the center.
Yeah.
Cloth is still new. He doesn't have to pound it really.
Looks like the score is 30-28,
You know,
37-28.
He'll get a good spread on the balls.
Yeah.
37-28. Tony's on a 24-ball run. And he's looking to see which ball he's going to hit. I think he's going to go to the end rail, to the low rail. Yeah. He's going to stun it. Yeah. It got kicked back, but he's okay. He's got a shot.
On the 8 ball or the 13.
He might have the 15.
Yeah. I don't think he has the 15. He can't see that ball. But he can see the 13 and he can see the 8.
Looking at the 5 on the side.
I don't think he's got that one either.
I don't think so either. It's hard to tell, but if he has to shoot the 8, that's no picnic shooting over these balls.
Right, and it's not easy to shoot the 13 either. That's why I like to hit. That's why that draw is probably a little bit better.
From there, yeah, you're above everything.
Yeah, you get that kiss. You know, I feel many times I've had that kiss on the bottom rail and scratches.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, all sorts of things can happen.
Tony is very accomplished with the bridge. He's a great shooter with the bridge.
Yeah, he brings his own. I mean, he's using the regular one, but he brings his own. He's got a really nice bridge. A nice shot. He's got a shot on the 13, so he's okay. But that was a little bit tricky.
Yeah. Yeah, he should be able to draw into the 4. Keep the cue ball down here. He'll have another shot. Here he can go up table if he wants. If he doesn't think he can hit the 4.
Yeah, it looks a little steep from here.
Yeah, I
But
don't.
you might be right. I think he's going 2 rails up table, but you could be right. If he can hit the 4, that's a better shot.
I think
because you nudge the balls and
you push him out a bit.
Keep control of the cue ball.
Right.
But I'm not sure if he can.
He's looking up table.
It looks thinner to me.
Yeah, he's looking up table.
But this is hard to see from here.
He's got to watch out for the corner. It looks like he'll bend in a little bit, away from the upper left-hand corner. But
yeah, he does have to watch out. I mean, still got to be careful on this shot.
See what kind of speed he puts on it.
I mean, he can go to the long rail first too. But
yeah, that's what I thought he would do.
Side pocket. Oh, he's
good shot.
Yeah, he'll be good.
Well, maybe not.
It's funny roll.
We just drove by Happiness.
Yeah. I like that speed. I don't know why he didn't use right-hand English. I mean, he looked like he played inside English and came around. I think he could have played right-hand English and just gone 2 rails to shoot the 10 next.
Yeah, I don't think he had to hit it that hard.
He didn't have to hit that. Not the 10, but the 12.
Right.
The ball on that side of the rack.
The round striped one. Yeah,
the colors are hard to see on this, isn't it?
They are.
Is it just me?
No, I've been having trouble with the blue
what?
ones.
I'm also at an angle of the screen. I can't see anything over there.
Well, you should have got here earlier. You could have got a better seat.
No, he stole my seat.
All right, what's he going to do? He's going to play the 15?
He's got to cut on the 15, and it goes 3 rails around.
Does he hit the 3, though?
I don't think it's going to. I mean, it's close.
That's a thin hit.
It's close, but it may not.
He comes off the top of the 3. He could scratch in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, bad things can happen when you hit the ball thin.
Yeah.
We already talked about this.
Well, I just found out from Torsten Holman that he did beat Sean Wilkie. And our next match up at 6:30 is going to be Warren Kiemko versus Torsten Holman.
Wow.
6:30 match, folks.
So he spun it, so he went into the balls, which is good.
He's going to have a harder shot on the 9 ball.
Yeah, he didn't get rewarded nicely, but he's got a shot on the 9, and that's all you can ask for. That's a pretty good shot.
Yeah, I like playing this to the side rail with a little draw shot. You're hitting it firmer. You're hitting it, you're stroking it pretty good instead of trying to roll it up and down.
Yeah. Which is what he did.
And now he's got the 10 to go back into him again.
Yep.
I mean, he can play the 12 and then go into him with the 6 too. It looks like.
The 12 is a perfect break shot. Why would you move that ball right at this point? I think that you're right. Going after the 10 makes the most sense. Also, some of the guys years ago would go after the 12, not take any chance on missing and leaving a break shot.
Right.
I mean, they were puckers. Oh man.
Oh man. Yeah,
I guess that's why they were puckers.
Yeah. There you go.
You don't leave a break shot. That's one of the things. Because now you can get tortured.
Yeah. Right. You might sit down for the rest of the match.
Yeah. We keep on saying that, and then there's been 6 shots since we said that.
I know. Yeah. Changing it to guard at the table over there.
Yeah.
I think he tries to go right into the 5 from here. I mean, if the 14-6 is dead, I'd play that first. But he's got to break out the 5-11.
And it's fraught with peril.
Yeah.
I was going to say that before him, but
Well, he's got the 3.
he does have the 3, but yeah, it's just not as easy as it could. He must never have missed a ball. I miss every day.
Yeah.
I like everything to be real easy.
There's 100 ways he can do this. He might come up and down.
I think that's the way to do it.
Oh, well.
But look, you missed the ball.
Oh, well.
You know, every time you shoot, that a little bit tougher shot. Tony's got to be happy.
Oh, yeah. But he's got to take advantage of it, though. You know.
Of course.
It's 37-28. 38-28, Jayson. It's a low-scoring game just yet because they're missing. So, you know,
right.
You wouldn't expect them to miss the shots that they're missing.
Right.
Of course, whenever they play me, there's not a chance now they're going to miss those shots.
Well, they're free. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. No repercussion, you know.
Right. Same as me, you know. They're free.
No, you still got to get
It's always nice to know that you're going to make every shot you shoot.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
I find a lot of freedom in that when I'm stroking. You know, I ain't going to miss. So it's
you know, when I know I'm going to make every shot that I shoot, this game is so easy.
Some days it feels like that.
And when I know I'm going to miss every shot I shoot, this game is impossible.
Oh, my God. I used to come home from work at 8 o'clock at night and hit some balls in my basement because I got a Gold Crown 3 in my basement. And the wife would be upstairs hitting the floor because I'd be down there for a half hour, 2 hours, and I'd be cursing my brains out because you play a shot and you miss and you get tied up, or you make a good break shot and you go 4 rails and you got nothing to shoot at, you know, or you explode the rack and everything comes together and something's resting up against the cue ball, you got no shot. And this would go on for like 2 or 3 hours. It used to drive my wife nuts. It drove me nuts too, you know. You're trying to get a little practice session in and nothing you do works. Like you said, you know, some days it's easy, some days nothing goes right, nothing
He's
happens.
going 2 rails to get an angle for just going to the side. I think he got it.
Straight in?
He's close to straight in. I'm not sure if he can punch it over. If he can't, he's just going to stop it right there.
Yep.
And shoot it from the head string.
He looks like
I
he's
think
drawing it.
He's winding up, though.
But I don't like drawing this one, but, you know, wow. He liked doing that.
He overdid it.
Yeah. That's why I don't like
Big
that. He
time.
got on the rack.
Gets in the rack.
Gets in the rack.
He's a
You
genius.
called it.
That's
Yeah.
all right. That's,
So is that what you meant by he would
That's
just
right.
play,
Exactly.
get it in the rack?
That's right.
yeah. You know what?
That's the
Did
manly way to
did
get
you guys
into it.
watch that? Because when he hit that, it went above the side pocket. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it went above the side pocket.
And then drew.
And so if it went above the side pocket, he could have punched that over and got above the ball and been fine. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's the same shot.
Yeah.
That's I don't, you know, that was, there's a lot of stroke for, you know, not necessary, I thought.
He could have played. I'd have played a simple stop shot.
Well,
It had
I
the
might
same
have done
result.
that. But what I'm saying is,
No, I know exactly
he
what you're saying.
he hit that hard, and if you hit that hard and you came above the side pocket,
He had the angle.
you had an angle to punch it over to above the 12. He'd been about 3 feet closer.
But that doesn't look as good on TV, though.
Oh, not nearly as good.
Yeah, that was.
You know, and I would have punched it over because I couldn't have hit the other one.
Yeah.
You know, and drawn it. If I could have drawn it 3 rails and get it in the stack, I would have done that. Oh man.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it, but
So
I was
here's
thinking.
the deal. Punching it over was really critical on that, because, you know, I mean, especially right now they're both struggling. And you shoot from the head string. Now I know all the players do this these days. They all shoot. Okay, wait a minute. I have a thought though.
Yeah, wait a minute. Thanks, Al. We're in the middle of a thought here.
We have more sponsors: Harold Siegel, Excelsior Graphics, EJ Globe, Andy Cloth, Jim Gaudier with Greenleaf's Pool Room, Dr. James Heller, and Ed Ladawi, Sandcastle Billiards. Oh, those are great sponsors. And, we have to mention Tony Robles is in the NAPL 8 League. So I got prodded. But anyway, you want me to return to my thought?
Yeah, what were you
Please
doing?
do.
Because here's the deal. Players these days, they're so good, just so good at pocketing. They don't ever worry about shooting a ball from the headstring because they're going to make it.
Right.
But here's the thing. If you're shooting 6 feet away instead of 3 feet away,
Yeah.
you can miss.
Right, and he did. That proved
he
it right
did.
there. Yeah.
So to me, I like to be 2 feet away.
Yeah.
Sometimes only a foot away.
Yeah.
If I'm closer than that, I'll probably miss too. But
But no, I know exactly what you're saying. You need to be, shorter position will increase.
it's a big deal. The old-time players, they wanted to be close.
Yeah, less chance of missing.
Yeah. You know what I don't see anymore? Here's the same thing. What I don't see anymore is guys shoot the 2-rail opening break, and they leave you on the head string. I mean, on the head, on the rubber, and guys come up and always shoot that. Wow.
That's 2 fouls in a row, I think, on Jayson.
I don't think Tony's going to play safe.
No, definitely not from
Sorry.
here. No, I just
Sorry
mentioned
about
that's 2 in a row.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's no official scorekeeper here, but I think that is 2 in a row.
Okay.
Right.
I'm sorry about that.
Is that not 2 in a row?
It is.
Because I think Jayson fouled on his, scratched on his last miss, remember?
But tell me when the last time you saw a player get a break and left on the head rail and take back scratches.
Right. Don't see it.
No, I haven't.
Because that first long shot, they all make them. They just fire at it like it's a hanger, and so the game has changed a lot that way.
Yeah.
They all shoot it and they usually make it. So
Yeah,
that's why
that's-
you have to shoot it if you make it.
Yeah.
Well, this match is a contrast of styles because Tony plays more old style, and Jayson, of course, is freewheeling in his straight pool. So I think you got a real good contrast here to look at the old and the new.
Tony's going to figure out what he wants to do. He's trying to see if that combination's dead. Looks like the 2-9 ball.
Yeah, and it looks good. I mean, my angle, even if it's close, it's going to throw one way or the other. That looks like it's going.
You ever played a 4-ball then with spin? You come between the 2 and 1, let's say, to get into that 2-9.
Yeah, but you know what? I think you ask for trouble doing that. I think you come 2 rails above the balls. I mean, you got the 3 ball on the side. You got other things that you could play instead of trying to get on that side of the rack and just right. Because goofy things happen. Maybe get frozen to the 5 some way, or
True, but from here I'd definitely be playing. I'd definitely be playing the 4-ball.
You come above the balls, and you're going to get rewarded. You come above the balls. You got the 3 ball. You'll come back to that for sure. But you're shooting from the head string. You got a little bit less control that far away. Get closer, and then you'll be much better in control, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Now he's good. Now he's going to shoot it. Your shot, which is the right shot.
Yeah. He can go into it and push everything out, and he'll still have the 1.
Yeah, I think he should go into the rack like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
He didn't get the spread that he wanted. He's still got a big cluster on the right-hand side here. He's got to get that 13 out of there. He's got to get the 6 out of there. He's got a lot of work to do still.
Well, their balls, they're open though. He can play the 13 and go to the 15 right now. He's got all sorts of shots.
Wait, hey.
There they are, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
No pictures. No pictures for Bob, please.
Is in my contract. Okay. He's going to shoot the 1 though first.
I like the 13, like what you had just said. If you can see the 13 now, get it out of there. It opens the pocket up for the 7 and the 10. He's got to move it anyway.
Yeah, he's going to go to the 2, but.
Well, he can play the 2 and then go into him.
Yeah.
But then he's only playing for 1 ball. He's only playing for the 10.
Well, he may shoot the 2 and go at the 13 right here. You know, I mean, he'll play position for the 13 because he can still get to that same spot.
But that's what I mean, though. If he plays the 2 and then he's going to cut the 13 and he's only playing position for 1 ball, he's got to get on the 10. Because the 15, I don't think, goes by the 7.
The 15 goes in the side pocket.
Yeah, but the angle he would have had on the 13, he couldn't have held it there.
I think he would have been okay.
Okay.
But now he's going to shoot the 6 in the side, I think. If he has to.
No, I can cut the 13 in still.
That's awful thin.
Yeah, but I mean, I think if he had the 6, he would have shot it already.
And he's going to whack it. He's going to have to whack that. I don't think he can shoot that.
Oh, he's going to play the 10, really?
Yeah.
Back cut the 10.
He would have shot the 13 if he could have. He hit it
Good shot.
Right in the middle of the pocket.
Yeah, he's got the 13 now.
Yeah.
Now, can you hold this to go into the 15-8? Or do you need to? You don't even need to.
I think you know, you're either coming below it or you're going into the 15-8. I think you spin it into the 15-8. So, but you know, you're not gonna be able to hold your speed. So you're gonna have to go into something. And I think the 15-8 is the better place to go into.
Hits the 8 right in the face, it'd be a good shot.
Like that.
I think anything
Good
there.
call.
If he hit the 15, it's going to go into the 8. Everything's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Now he can play. You know, the break ball is either going to be the 5 or the 11, and it depends on your preference. I'd rather shoot the 11, but you know, because I think well, he could shoot that 7, but I like shooting the 14 and going on this side of the balls, and get to the 5 and the 6 and the 10. But it's totally preference. I mean, it's certainly a harder shot to shoot that 14. So if you don't like it, you got to shoot the, shoot something else.
He's got to shoot the 11.
Yeah, 11. You could shoot the 7 still.
Yeah.
But I like leaving that ball. He's playing for the 8 next too. So one way or another, I think he's going to shoot the 14 and the 6 as his last 2 balls. I think that's what he's playing for before the 5 ball.
Right.
And right now is probably a good time to shoot the 10, but he doesn't want to do that. So
yeah, it's a time.
He might be drawing it back to do something like that. What is he doing? He must like the combination here. Shooting the 15.
No, I think he's going to play the 15. Yeah, I think he likes the 15. He can get on the 14. From there, he can get on the 10, and that'll get him right on the 6.
I don't like it as much, but it's okay, I guess.
It's going to come 2 rails, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in good shape right here. He doesn't want to get too close to the rail in case he's going to draw.
Yeah, fine, but you gotta make sure you don't stay on the rail. And he's got a funny angle, a little bit of a funny angle.
Yeah, if he's going to draw close to the rail, he needs to draw it a little further than that and play the 6 and just come 1 rail across the table for the 5. He won't be able to draw the 6. He'll have to go forward with it.
Oh, he stayed away from the rail, so he's okay here. He'll just stop it right there.
Good shot. Yeah, I'm glad to see Tony's putting some balls together. Hitting a little bit better than he was earlier.
Yep.
That's for sure. Tony's up 55-37 against Jayson Shaw.
Yep. So we have more sponsors here. We got Randy Henson and James Landron at Big Dog Billiards in Iowa. I played Randy Henson in the tournament. He's a nice guy. David Cora, Easy Street Billiards. John Lavin, Red Shoe Billiards. Mark Larson, Viking Cues. And Charles Eames Photography. I got to read this one. Frank's Billiard Cafe in Germany. Wow. Nice sponsor all the way across the seas. So Tony's perfect on this. What do you like to do here? You like to follow? I think he likes to draw this.
I think if you're going to draw it, you pound it and come back up table.
You got to draw this, I think. I don't. You can stay in the middle of the table and draw soft, but I like whacking it.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
See, I'd like to see you get a better look at exactly where I'm going to hit the stack right there.
This is one of those funny things that I'm not sure that I think he has the 3, but it's awkward. If that 13 is just a little bit in there.
If he's going to play at 3, yeah, like you said, the 13 could possibly be.
Well, what else do you have? I mean, you have a 12 on the side.
I think you can play the 14. I'd rather cut the 8 almost instead of trying to play the 3. With that 1 there, you got a big pocket. He must have had a lot more room than we thought. Looking from up here, it's kind of.
Yeah, it's always hard.
Kind of tricky.
But I'd rather be shooting that 3 than anything else. If it goes, you gotta shoot at it.
You guys wouldn't be happy if we hung you with a new rope.
You're right.
You're probably right. Yeah, I agree with that.
Although today I would have been.
It's nice to know that you'd spend the extra money, Al. I appreciate that.
From over here, we can't tell. we got to give him a little more experience in the booth. What do you say?
He knocked the 6 just perfect.
And without these guys, I'll tell you, these guys are the best. When it comes to commentated, we pull the best.
I think he should shoot that. What is that?
I like the
13
6.
ball. I mean the 9 next.
You could shoot that on a come on rail, but
no, I think if you just draw it back like 3 inches and shoot the 9 in, that would be.
He's going to go into him with the 13. That's a good shot too.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to hit this too hard because you don't want to push anything up table. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get anything
you don't
on the
need
end
to.
rail.
You only have 6 balls to
Exactly. See what I mean?
Yeah.
He'll get away with it because it's not going to be frozen on the end rail. But the harder you hit that, the chance you're going to push a lot of stuff up table.
Yeah.
Then you got work to do.
Not only that, you lose the cue ball and you might. Funny things happen when you hit the cue ball hard.
Potentially you can lose a lot of break shots too. Because if you knock a few out, you tie some up, and then 2 or 3 balls go up table.
Right.
Now, what's he going to do here?
I think he can come 2 rails out of there.
He's got the 10.
With the 9, I mean.
Well, he's got to stretch. No, he might have to stretch a little bit.
He's going to shoot the 4, but. He's gotten more comfortable. He knows he's going to make the balls now. So that's good. There's a big difference between starting out and knowing that, not knowing that you're going to make a ball, and then as when you have a couple of racks under your belt and and your flow is better.
Yeah. It looks like Tony settled down a little bit. Going to play the 6 next, I guess. Not unless 11. 7-11 are dead. No, I don't like that. It eliminates the 7 as a break shot, I think.
Well, yeah, but you want the 6 anyway. 6 is better break shot. He's right-handed, and 12 is perfect for it. I mean, it's.
He's going to play it.
Yeah, I don't
might be
have
close
any
enough.
problem.
I was going to say the 7 might stay close.
He's not shooting that as his break shot. I can't imagine that he's going to shoot the 7. Unless he thinks the 6 is too high.
Why not take the 7 out now and then the 15 and what is that, the 10 in the rack?
Seven's the break shot.
I don't like.
What's wrong with the 6?
Nothing wrong with the 6.
Well, it could be a little high, like Bob said, but where a 12 is, you get right on it.
Yeah, it's to me it's probably a better way to play, but
he's got an angle on the
depends on what he
15.
likes.
I think what we'd prefer to do would be to draw off the 15 for the 14. Finally get that off the rail, but I think he might go into the 7. So if he plays the 10, maybe
All right, player.
he can get out of there. But
We have table assignment for the 6:30 round.
I think he should shoot the 7.
Yeah,
Then
7.
Hit the 10 and the 15, the 14 to the 2.
Oh, you don't like taking the 7, 15, 12 out of there?
Table 20.
Still got to deal with the 2 and the 14 up table, though.
Table 27.
Take your 12 out
if he
now.
shoots this-
he's going to the 14 now.
Table 18.
If he shoots the 7 and clears the 10 and the 15, then he shoots the 14 and the 2.
Eisenberg. Table
That's it.
24. Filler, Dobosensky on 24. We are holding our chief match coach, and that will be Kiamko Holman. The table is available.
You guys don't listen, huh?
Isn't that what I said?
Yeah. Mikey refused to listen to us.
What I do?
All right, now to 15. You're working.
Why am I getting yelled at?
Taking
I
up
think
the
you got a
up.
funny
Oh,
angle.
okay. He's going to leave a little
No,
work
he's
down,
fine.
so he has a choice, huh?
He's fine. He can just play a stop shot, come off the rail,
Right.
Bounce off the rail a little bit, and get angle on the 2.
Yeah, he's got to be coming back down to the 15 on this side.
15, 6, 10.
And
15,
then
10,
he'll
I'm sorry.
just shoot it in the
How
side.
about the 12 ball?
Is that the 12 up there?
12 ball, yeah.
Well, I'm looking at the small amount. Yeah, I could see it on your side.
But, you know, this
I
is a
give
little
you
bit
guys
harder
the
to get
benefit of the
to
doubt
get
with your
perfect on.
That's
He
a good shot.
He got perfect.
Yeah,
though.
you got real good there.
eyes. Looks like all stop and go, right?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, drift a little bit towards the end rail
Why not just stop it right there?
because you got angle.
Oh, okay.
Come on, physics, baby.
Well, you can see it on that.
Can't argue with
I'm looking at
physics.
Small amount.
Yeah, just punch it out to the center of the table. Got his angle.
Whoa.
All right, good for Tony. Tony is now up 69 to 37 against Jayson Shaw. Kind of hard for us to see other scores from around the room.
Yeah, we have more sponsors, though. Dr. Michael Fedak,
Dr. Michael Fedak. Real nice guy.
Randy Goldwater, Shari Staunch, and Pool and Billiard Magazine, Jerry Tarantolo that does New York City Grind.
Gene,
Gene
man. One of the guys sitting in the booth here. Thank you, Gene. Is he still with us? He falls asleep in the back there.
He's asleep.
We'll wake him up for the credits.
So this one here is like it's almost like a center ball, just a hair above center. Hey, he hit it just like me.
And the results come out the same.
I don't think he's got a shot.
Yeah, that's probably just like me.
I mean, that's exactly how I would have did it.
His body language says he doesn't
Yeah,
like it
I
anyway.
don't think it's good.
Once again, our
I don't think the 15 ball goes by. I don't, got that combination. But, you know,
He's got to play the combo.
yeah.
I think he's pretty good to make the combo from here. He's close enough to it. It's a natural angle for the Q and
It's
the
a stretch.
9.
He's got a stretch though.
No, he's not too bad from there.
27. Cohen, Holden, Chin, 18. Eminem, Eisenberg,
It's a big pocket from there. He's only a foot away.
Osetsky, 24. Those players should be getting underway with the 30 matches.
He just has to hit this easy. He'll have a shot on the 9 next.
Johnny Fulcher's about to play Shane Van Boning. Shane ran 100 balls. John ran 103.
Ooh, battle of the big runners here.
Yeah.
You want to bet they start back scratching right off the bat?
I know Shane will. He's down 3.
I was going to say, Shane's like, yeah?
Nice
you want to
shot,
do 103?
Johnny don't have to do nothing.
I'm going to do 118. How's that?
Right. Shane's got the heat on him. Tony made that combination really sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, he hit it nice.
Imagine that, though. Knowing he wants that high run, he knows you did 103.
Yeah, right.
You look him right in the eye and you back scratch 3 times. You're in the hole 18, and then you wink at him and fire off a 118 ball run. How's that, pal?
So these balls didn't open up all that great, though.
Yeah, he's got to work with.
He was looking at the 10 on the side, but I don't know that he likes that.
He might can play the 14 on the side. If he plays the 14, does the 1 go by the 12?
Yeah, the 1 looks like it goes by the 12.
You just play a stop shot right here and take him out and break him open again. Good shot for Tony if this goes in. He drew back a little bit. Now he's got a thinner cut on the 1.
Yeah, it's still pretty good, but
he can play the 10. Play the 10 and stop right there. I'll give him a better angle on the 1, it looks like. He's straight in on the 10. He can even come back an inch.
Yeah, he could do that. I hate moving balls that are possible break balls, though.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. But the cut on the 1 is so thin, and plus the 12 is in the way a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't look like he's got a full pocket there. And to me, it's just such a thin cut. You got something in the way, a little bit of distraction going on. You get an easier shot off the 10.
Yep.
Then you just focus on the 1. You know what I'm saying? Nudge the balls just a little bit. You don't need to hit him hard. He's going to have the 3 next. Instead of trying to do too much with the 1, you know, with everything in the way there, the 12. And oof, he decided to come way back.
Well, maybe the 1 doesn't go. I mean, we can't tell from here.
Yeah, I mean, that's possible, too.
The 2 goes, but I don't know if he's going to want to shoot that.
He's going to have to.
Yeah, he may have to.
He's going to have to.
But I can't, boy, that's not the plan that I would have had on this. So.
He's going to have to play the 2 on the side.
If that 1 didn't go, then
it must not. Like you said,
there was no point in doing that.
Right,
I mean,
right. If it went,
he could have gone right to the 2 before he even shot the 14.
Yeah.
Because that didn't help him. Anyway, the 1 doesn't go.
From here, it looks like the 2 will go.
The 1 doesn't go though from here.
Okay.
The 2 goes for
right.
sure.
We roll the 12 in then.
But the 1 doesn't go.
All right. How about you fire the 12 in and go 3 rails?
Yeah,
Go back and get a better angle on the 2.
That'll be a good one.
Right?
Yeah, right.
Why not?
Are you crazy?
Why? Yeah, but that's besides the point. How is that relevant?
That's not a bad shot. Yeah, you probably should do that. He's rolling that 12 ball in. I guarantee he ain't playing 3 rails. He made me say ain't.
Yeah, you see, now he's got to cut this. This is a tough cut now.
It is, but you know what? It wasn't going to get easier going 3 rails.
Yeah, it was. Come on.
Oh, really?
Be adventurous.
Hey, he'd probably be in the corner pocket, stuck in the jaws, shooting that shot.
Is Tony calling John for some reason? Or?
Is he what?
Did he just call out for John?
I don't know.
What? I was just curious. I thought I heard him say John over the mic, right above his head. I couldn't see any reason why, though.
I
Maybe it was somebody else.
Can't imagine. Well, he's going to break them open. He's going to hit the balls.
Nah.
Yeah, he is. I mean,
What is he looking at here?
he's shooting the 2-ball. He's got the 2-ball. It's not an easy shot, but you know.
All right, I'll tell you what. If the 15 does not go by the 11, which I don't think it does,
It doesn't.
he can just thin the 2, then go up table a little bit.
Well, he could. You mean play safe?
Yeah, I mean,
He's shooting at the 2.
Why wouldn't he? You don't think he's going to jack up and fire at the 2?
He's
It's
not
a
gonna
tough
fire
shot.
it. He's just going to hit it in.
it's a tough
He
shot.
just makes it. You know, there's only what is there? 7, 8 balls
yeah.
in the pack.
But look at the angle he's got from
He's
here. That's
looking
a
at
steep
it, Mikey.
angle.
He's looking at it.
No,
He's
I know he's going to shoot it.
He's
but
shooting it.
It's a tough cut. You know, it's a
Every
hard
shot he
hard
shot has been
pocket.
tough. This is no harder.
Right, and he missed a bunch of them in the
Doc,
beginning.
Doc, this game is easy.
He's making this shot.
There you go.
And he's got shots.
He's got one shot on the 11.
Yeah. That's all you need
That's
is
all
one
you
shot.
need. I heard that too a couple of times. I don't know how accurate it is. I get one shot, and that's all I get is one ball.
You know?
Sometimes
is
that's
the
the way it is.
No, that's 7, 8.
7, 8. You can come up and get on the 4. You can play the 15, then the 4, and go into him.
A little bit tricky, though. I mean, you got to get pretty good.
Yeah, but he can play the 11, then the 15, and get on the 4 to go into him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's not the end of the world there for him.
Right.
I don't know if the 5 is out for a break shot, but he can do something with it.
Yeah. I think he's going to use the 4 to break up the balls, but then he'll just bump, one of the other balls will bump up the 5. Or maybe he gets another break shot somehow.
Well, when he plays the 4 ball, he might push stuff down table. He'll have a below the rack break, and then it might give him a shot at the 5 in the side or the corner.
Maybe, or one of those balls that's on the bottom rail when he might nudge the 5 back up.
Yeah. He's got a bunch of different options.
There's a lot of, yeah, exactly. It depends on how he hits when he hits the 4 or where those balls go.
I think he wanted a bit more angle than that.
A little bit, but I think he's okay.
Well, he might not even hit the 7.
Oh, no, he's going to hit it.
Yeah, he does have angle. He can go into it.
He's going to whack into him. Pressure might be building. He's only, he needs 2 racks. This rack and another rack and a few balls.
Picking him apart.
He controlled it. The 3 ball goes when he goes on the other side, so he may be doing that.
Right.
He gets the right angle, he can nudge the 1 ball out. Really.
Yeah, and he could still have a shot on the 5 or the 8.
Because the 1 will go into the 8 and bounce up if he gets the right angle. But
yeah, he's getting close to the end. 79. Any chance he plays the 1-8 combo?
no.
If he hits that with a little speed, the one will drift up for a break shot.
Yeah, no chance. But he could go, since he got the other angle, he could bounce up and maybe nudge the 8. But I don't like it.
No, I don't like that either. But like you said, I mean, it is possible. He might have angle here. He can
I
nudge.
think he's got to twirl the other side and shoot the 8 or the 1 in the other corner.
Yeah.
That's what he's going to do. Just spin this to the other side, I think.
And just to give you folks an update out there, we already mentioned our 6:30 match is going to be Warren Kamko and Torsten Holm, and our 8 o'clock match is going to be the Scorpion, Johnny Archer, and Danny Barudi.
He's going to try to nudge the 5 now.
Yeah, with what, the 1?
Yep.
I don't know if he's got the angle for that.
That's what he's going to do. Oh, didn't do it. I like it better.
Yeah, this will work.
No, it's a little. little funny. He's a little bit steep, you know, to get perfect on the 8.
Looks like if he just rolls it in and comes one rail up a little bit, it'd be fine.
A little steep.
Yeah, I couldn't hold it. Hit a little too hard.
I think he still has a shot, but it's not as good as it could have been.
Right. He's going to get more of a glancing blow off the rack now instead of going into it, you know.
Yeah. I think he could have nudged that one, that 5. But he didn't like it. You know, it's a sensitive shot. Got to hit it perfect. But spinning it around to get perfect on the 5 was a little bit tricky too.
Right. He's got plenty of angle. He hits it with a high right.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do, I think.
Nice. He got above everything.
So he needs this rack and 4 balls.
3 balls.
3 balls?
Yeah.
3 balls. I can't add.
Well, it's 83.
You're right. This rack and
You
3
went to
balls.
the same school I did.
Rats. He's just going to roll it and shoot the 4. And
We can mention a
Get
couple
the
of more
9.
sponsors if we want.
okay. I was on Gene Manso, Edward Price, Sean Lanin, Janet Neitzel,
Yeah.
Martin Izerlis, Theodore Antle,
Antle, yeah.
Antle.
Yeah. Out of
and
Illinois.
Rosa Gilassis.
And David Galas.
And David Galassis, yeah. Tom Simpson, that's the
Out of
instructor.
Virginia, yeah.
Yep. Paul Gast, Jeff Mole, who played in the tournament. The Villages Billiard Club in Florida.
Hey, the Villages down there where Petey Fleming is located down in the Villages. Petey, if you're watching, was saying hello.
So at some point he's probably going to shoot that 9 and then the 5, I would think.
Yeah, unless he wants to go into the 5 now, just to clear it out, but I don't know.
I think he was trying to get on the 9 and just didn't quite get there. But I think he can play this.
He'll be all right from here. He'll have a little bit of an angle, come off the 15 into the 2. Maybe open him up a little more. He's got to draw it out pretty good, though.
Yeah, he's gonna hit these because you don't want to get stuck in that.
Right.
And even though there's only a few balls, this carom is going to go into the 15 and still take you into the 2 and the 3, but you're not going to get as. You're going to lose some power on that 15.
Yeah. That's why he really has to hit it.
Yeah, he can't baby this one.
I almost like playing that with like a center ball, because if he plays it with a forceful draw shot, he can draw off the 2 ball back up table.
Tony's eyeballing
because
this
there's a
one
corner
ball.
pocket up there.
He's eyeballing this one ball real tough.
Well, it depends on how he comes off the 15.
I think if you hit it with center ball, you're gonna lose a lot of energy on that 15 ball. But
He's eyeballing that one ball so tough.
yeah, he might like it. Looks like you have to spin that a little bit to make that ball. You're not gonna hit that with speed, that's for sure. So I don't know what. why he would. That doesn't look like it's going to be super advantageous. But
did he just put an extension on for that shot? Why is that?
Don't
He's
understand.
right-handed.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he be able to reach that?
he's shooting the 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why he did. Okay.
Good shot.
Huh?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yep, he's golden.
Yeah, he's going to use the 6 as the break ball.
Yep.
He only needs, I think, 3 after that, right?
Right.
So he needs that and 2 more. He doesn't have to hit him hard at all. They're going to push 2 balls out.
Well, yeah. However he lays, you still want to hit the balls because how many times I've seen people,
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And lose the match.
Kind of baby it because you only need 2 and you don't get the 2.
Yeah.
Hit it, even if you hit it 100 miles an hour. You're going to get your 2. You know?
Lose the. Yeah. He's playing the 2, and then he'll get those 3 balls up table, come back for the 10. He wants to shoot the 10 first.
Yeah, that's fine, too.
Yeah, it's individual preference.
Yeah, he can play the 11, 12, and then 3, and then get anywhere he wants, for the 6. Perfect. Drifted across table, come 1 rail off the 3. Get as close to the 6 as he wants.
Yep. It's just more cue ball travel, that's all. You may not
Sorry
get
about
as
that.
perfect as you could.
Guys in the trucks are not perfect.
Because look at this. Not as easy as it could be.
No, I don't like those hard, thin cuts. To me, that's a hard, it's a thin cut.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
a hard
the
shot.
travel. The travel makes it a little bit tougher.
Yep.
That's why I like leaving the 10. Because you leave that 10.
Oh, yeah,
you're closer.
You're correct, absolutely. But I think he had a little too much angle on the 11.
So you shoot the 12 and draw it back to the 11.
Well, I think that would have drew him into the 11. You know what I'm saying? I think he had
could've
too
got
much
it.
of an angle for that. But he could have went forward 2 rails and played the 3 and then played the 11.
Right.
He could have did it a couple of different ways.
A lot of different things to do.
Yeah, And that's what makes, we were talking about, that's what makes this game such an art form. Because it's an individual thing. And, no 2 players are going to play the pattern the same way.
So he's playing for 3 balls. He's playing for 3 balls. He makes this.
Just doesn't want to get stuck in a pack.
He's not going to. Oh,
No.
he didn't hit it. You told him not to hit it. Look at what you did.
I didn't do nothing.
You did too. I heard you.
I predicted what he was going to do.
You said you should just nudge in and get your 2 balls. Look what you got. He had to hit it. You're supposed to hit that.
Sorry, Tony.
Looks like he's got, does he have the
You're gonna
12?
have to if he doesn't win this game,
No,
you're gonna have
don't.
to apologize.
I'm
to
not-
him.
Mike, does he have the 12 from
I
here?
do not know.
He
Well, look
could,
at the screen
but,
every once in a while.
No, I am, but it's an awfully thin cut.
It's no picnic.
He could shoot it, but
Yeah, you're shooting over the balls and you're thin cut.
if he gets on it, he wins. He'll have a shot in the 10 next.
If he
Mike
makes it, he
says,
wins.
I don't know.
If he makes it, he wins.
You got him in a coma, Doc.
That's what
Holy crow.
that's what they always say. If you make it, you win.
Yeah,
Of
well,
course.
if you miss it, you don't win.
Exactly.
Kind of hard to win if you miss.
These are your commentators. We're all geniuses here.
Come on.
So you should listen to everything we say.
That's why we're in the booth and not on the table. Because if we knew what we were talking about, we'd be on the table.
Well, you guys haven't missed yet. You guys are doing fine.
Yeah, he's going to play it.
How's the nicest guy here? Well, he's got to play it. What are
He's
you
got to
gonna do?
watch his side pocket.
Point.
Oh,
Wow. He made it.
Nice
What a
shot,
shot.
Tony.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
Jason
okay.
concedes.
Okay.
Tony
So-
Robles wins.